Good morning. I wasn't going to vlog any of this trip. It was a spur of the moment trip, but where I'm at, I am in Knoxville, not Knoxville, Tennessee. This is Knoxville, Arkansas. It is probably maybe 20 minutes from Conway, Arkansas, where we did the possum pie food review and stuff that Tasha and I came back from Tulsa one time and we did that. But Tasha had to work this trip. She had to work, so she has a real job. So I left for about 4 days now, just to get videos. And I left because Jeremiah Burian, I'm probably saying the last name wrong, but Jeremiah had got with me in my inbox and said that they had a challenge at a place called Rice and Roll by Jing, and that was in Wichita, Kansas. So I grabbed my keys and my Crocs, my media bags, my computer, and left on out. That was my destination spot. And people want me to do challenges, like free challenges for a t-shirt and drive like 8 hours for a free meal. I lose out on that because this is my full-time job. And if I'm not making money, I'm losing money, and it has to be for a good amount of money to be my destination spot to at least come out a little bit ahead. For 4 days, making $500 is still not really great, but the $500 will come out good if I get videos along the way. So I actually was going to get 5 videos in 4 days because I did 2 challenges yesterday. So 5 challenges, and if I lose that $500 challenge all the way, that's going to really suck because it was the hot freaking challenge. Hot. So I don't want to do hot challenges anymore, but for the money I'll do it. But it would have really sucked if I did a hot challenge and failed. It starts off at $100 in increments of $25. If you lose, the person that loses pays the $25. It goes to jackpot. So it did go to $500. It could go higher than that, but somebody did it right after me. If I waited for him to do it and then I did it after him yesterday, I would have got $525. But I was in a time crunch, and who knows, he would have won it, and then I would have only got 100. So I just went ahead and played it safe. I'm not a gambler. I don't like to gamble. If I feel right with the situation, then I'm done. Like, okay, I'm done. I know if you see me at the casinos, I win, and if I lose $100, I lose $100. That's all I bet. And once I reach a certain point that I win, I'm out. I don't just say, you know what, I'll try to win some more. I'm out. Okay. So gambling. This is gambling for me to drive all the way to Wichita 8.5 hours and back. But I did plan it out. The first day I went to Fort Smith, Ed Walker's. I always wanted to do that Ed Walker challenge, and all the challenges I'm naming right now, if they're not starting to come out right when this comes out, it's about to. So please stay tuned for those. Ed Walker is Fort Smith, Arkansas, about four hours from Memphis, I believe. That was a big burger, and I got to choose onion rings instead of fries. I choose onion rings, so that was really tasty, really tasty meal. And the second day, let me see, I got it wrote down because I'm getting old. The second day, I went to Alpha Grill, where I did like 3 challenges already for Alpha Grill. Well, I called them up. You know, this is spur of the moment, so I'm actually, while I'm driving towards Wichita, I'm making all these schedules up. I'm planning the days out and I don't like last in a minute. I'm not a last in a minute person. If you saw me when I found out about the $500, to figure out if I was going to leave right then or wait about 4 days for Tasha to get off work, or what was going on, and me running around, I look like and I feel like the rabbit off of Alice in Wonderland. Yes. It's not my cup of tea. I like to plan stuff out. But I called Frank with Alpha Grill and said, hey, you want to do something for January? I'm going to be coming through December, but I can put the video out, and it's perfect for me because I have my videos scheduled all the way to the first of the year anyway. My blooper videos on the 31st that came out of the saying the GoPro, you know what, I can't say it, it was probably going to shut off on me. But I had that blooper video. It came out on New Year's Eve in the evening time, and I said this one's going to come out January 1st, and that's when the challenge is going to kick off with the nachos. So I did nachos, and Daryl Rock Strong, a member of the disposal team, had actually doing the challenge with me, and come to find out, Josh, that came to do four or five events to come see me do it, he came. He actually did the club lunch in Muskogee. He actually did that with me. He was in the background, but he wasn't on camera. And on the nachos, he wasn't on camera. But I call it the Earthling versus me, and it was I guess two videos, and not two videos in one, but I wanted to name it for my videos, Earthling versus me. But it's going to be the Alpha Nachos, 3-pound nachos loaded. It's coming out January the 1st. If you're saying this after, then go watch that, please. The next day, I went ahead and drove to Rice and Roll by Jing Jing. I had a black shirt on, Good Company shirt. I turned it inside out, but I had that shirt on. I parked my car down the ways so they didn't see it. Like if people was walking in and out of the building, I parked it down. It's not anything to do with the business, but once $500, $300, once money is involved like that, I play it safe. I brought my book bag in, but I put it beside me. I didn't break the cameras out. I was asking questions here and there about, can anybody do it? As long as they're an adult, that means, can professionals do it, to me. So I said, can anybody do it? It's open to anybody. And they said yes, as long as I sign the waiver. And I told them, as long as I clear, am I done? So we had kind of discrepancy right at the end. You might want to look that up. Don't fast forward. Watch the whole thing. Okay, it's not that long. That's what okay. So we did that one, and the gentleman that actually did the challenge with me, after, I didn't get him on tape or anything. I didn't want to make him look bad, but he was crying. He was like not even a minute into that hot challenge, he was crying with sweat everywhere. Not crying like boo-hoo, but tears like just water coming out the eyes. He I think 7 minutes, and he gave up. He had a whole bunch left too. I went across the street to get I found a deal at Burger King. It was right across the street. So you know what? I'm getting me an Oreo shake. I need a milkshake right now. That shit. Oh, whoa! Almost cursed. That's how hot it was. It made me curse for you guys almost. But I got 2 Oreo shakes for $5. Deal. I got a deal. $5. Yes, I just won $500, but I'm still looking for deals. I don't just go ham when I get money. Well, I went ahead and got 2 shakes. Well, I saw him outside because they came outside, and I saw him at the truck because I see him across from the street. So I went back across the street. He almost was going to take his shirt off. He had his jacket off. He took his jacket off, but I actually gave him one of my milkshakes. He really looked like he needed it, and I gave him an extra large T-shirt just for being a good sport and doing it, because his friend that was with him did not do the challenge after he saw me do it. He backed out. So I said, you know what? This guy at least tried. That's like G.I. Joe, you know. I always thought they said G.I. Joe said trying is half the battle, but I think it's knowing is half the battle.
And knowing is half the battle.
And knowing is half the battle.
And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe.
But they never told me the other half of the battle. When I was younger, I'm like, where's the other half? And that's the person I need to know.
Now we know.
I need to know. So when I was a young child, I was like, what's the other half? So I'm pretty sure the other half is trying is half the battle, okay? As long as you try, you failed. You failed if you didn't even try. So for that, I gave him a free t-shirt. So he was a good sport. Following that is I went to Mac Cheesy. It's all one word, M-A-C, Cheesy. Mac Cheesy in Joplin. I called Randy Santel. I said, hey Randy, I'm about to be in Joplin. He stays like 2 hours from there in Springfield. I said, Randy, I'm about to go to Mac Cheesy. Well, he come to find out he's with Katina in Spokane, Washington, so he wasn't in the area, so I didn't get to see him. I was going to stop and see him, or he can come up to the challenge if he wasn't busy. But he wasn't available, so I did that challenge. I'm going to tell you now, guys, out of this whole year, I'll have to go back and look at my records, but Mac Cheesy is freaking amazing. I might have to check, but I think that might be my favorite dish this whole year. It's very close if it's not. If it's not the first, it's the second. Because the way that freaking macaroni it was in a cast iron skillet, the way that tasted, guys, I wish I had more of that.
That's what she said?
I usually don't say that, but on the challenge, I wish I had more. And it came with a milkshake. It came with a freaking milkshake. Well, I did that the same day, like 8 hours separate, like 8 hours in the evening. I did 3 hours of the hot noodle, 3 hours of hot noodle, and my stomach was balled up. It was hurting. I said, you know what? This cheese will calm that down. All this fat in this cheese and the grease and the bacon ranch. I forgot the name of it. Bacon ranch something. But and the milkshake that came with it. You get to pick 3 different milkshakes usually, but I got to pick a 4th one because it's Christmas time. And yes, egg nog. So I said, you know what? I did the peppermint. I did the peppermint too. On the last of that, I almost forgot. I had to shake it in my mouth right at the end. That's what she said. But I did get the peppermint in there. But the eggnog was Christmassy. So that was on the 6th of December. But that's not coming out till probably the 7th, 8th, or 10th of January. Ooh, not that far out. But so it's a month out at least. Really great. I'm telling you, they just opened up like 1 year on that store almost. They had like one other store or something like 3 years, but they're branching out, and I think they're going to try to get another store somewhere else, and keep branching out. But I'm pretty sure they're going to do really good because it tasted really good. And I want to thank Sophia. She was really nice to talk on the camera because I mess everything up on my intros on what the food is and everything. If you've been watching my channel, you already know, and you're probably shaking your head like, yeah, he does. But I really thank her for doing that. I gave her a mask, and usually when you come to my challenges, I give you a free mask, a green mask, until supplies last because they're almost gone. But I've been giving free masks out for people from the disposal team coming up from you guys. Let me see. Oh, let me backtrack real quick. On the Alpha Grill, why I inboxed Daryl. I inboxed him because he missed me last time. He missed me, and because he had to self-quarantine himself because at work somebody had the virus. So for him doing that and being excited for me coming, but still didn't say, hey, you know what? I got to self-quarantine. I can't meet you this time. It meant a lot to me because some people would probably just throw that rational thinking out the window, like, Brandon's coming, let me just go ahead and come on up here. So he didn't infect more people, or possibly infect, because he didn't know if he had it or not, but he self-quarantined. So I made sure on this trip, as I was trying to figure the trip out, once I figured the Tulsa Alpha Grill, once I figured that out, I got with him and said, hey, you want to do a challenge with me? I'll pay for it if you lose. So I did thank him for that, and I showed him my appreciation, and I went back to his place. So that was a really I was honored that he would ask that. Usually I don't go back to a lot of people's places. I have to meet them first and talk to them for a while, but it's not like that, folks. But yes, I did go back to his place, not for coffee. Well, actually, I drank my own coffee, but we watched some stuff on YouTube that he was watching on TV that was really interesting with them. I forgot the guys' names, but they like lionfish, scorpions, and piranhas. They get bit and stung by all these things just to see how their body reacts and does blood pressure, like whatever. If you watch them, they probably got millions of subscribers, so you probably already know who I'm talking about. But that was that, and today is the last one today. I gotta write it down because I wasn't even gonna do it. Is Boca de los. It's in Dardanelle, Arkansas. It's 25 minutes from here, like 15 miles. But I'm at a rest area that I slept at last night. But I'm just like 25 minutes away. That starts at 11. Well, they open at 11, so I'll probably start there around 11:45 ish. It's a 6-pound burrito. I don't think it ever got beat yet, she said, but we'll see. And actually, that would be number 340 for me. 340 challenges and about 100 contests. So I've done like 440 different contests and challenges together. And I had a good run at this. I'm still going to do some challenges here and there. I'm not going to just give up on challenges altogether. I'm still going to do my little speed challenges and stuff. And some people don't want me to do speed challenges, but this channel started off like that, and I'm still DaGarbageDisposal, so I'm still going to incorporate little challenges here and there. Just not, hey, you're at McDonald's, eat 40 Big Macs. I'm not going to do that. You know, it's just like a whole turkey for Thanksgiving. I'm not going to do that either. But I get comments, stupid comments, you know, and I comment back on stupid ones with stupid comments. You know, that's what you get. If you're going to do something stupid, expect something stupid in return. But people tell me to shut up and eat. Do you go up to real life people that looks like this? You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't go up to them and be ignorant. But they're like, shut up and eat. You know, I didn't come to your channel to watch such and such. Well, you know what? Don't come. Simple as that. And the same people do it. Like, you're still coming to the channel because you already know I talk a lot. I just talked for 17 minutes right now. It's just rude. I mean, like, don't tell me to shut up and eat. And I know people fast forward. That's what the button's for, guys. Fast forward if you have to. If you got a government freaking meeting to go to on the other side of your couch, but you're probably not going nowhere at all anyway, then why do you fast forward so much, you know? What do you got to do? Enjoy some laughs. I put some laughs and stuff, okay? I do put some laughs. Like, well, watch this. Okay. I didn't say nothing funny, but I put some laughs in there. If I remember to do it. I might not remember to put the laugh effect in there, but if I did, it'll probably be like, probably wouldn't sound that stupid, but I did that just in case I didn't. Okay. But if you fast forward, you would just miss all that stupidness. Okay. I rather have quality over quantity. If one person watches a 15-minute video and they only see 1 minute of the 15 minutes, or one person watches 13 minutes, that 13 minutes is like 13 subscribers. Sorry about that, guys. I got all type of stuff going on here. That one person with the quality that watches and probably comments in a decent manner and doesn't yell all the time and try to get my nerves shot, is worth 13, okay, instead of the 1 minute person, okay? Nobody wants a 1 minute person. That's what she said. And there's people that don't want me saying that, but that's just me. If you see me in real life, believe me, I say it. But the quality that I'm going for on this channel, I can't eat tons of food all the time like that. So I'm still trying to be on this side of the dirt, folks, not this side of the dirt. And I always say it's not a Nintendo game. I'm not going to just die and start back over where I left off at. It's not going to happen like that. That's just the way this channel's going, you know. Tasha's going to be in it because vlogs are what's in my life. So if Tasha's with me all the time, that's what you're going to see. Food reviews, like it or not, 95% of them, Tasha's going to be in there because she's probably with me eating, and I got to keep my hashes alive, so I have to feed her. Well, I think she brings a lot more to the table than some of these people that says, why is she in it? She doesn't like this and this and this. Well, some people that are particular eaters that aren't garbage disposals probably want to know stuff like that. If they're picky eaters, then they'll probably like to listen to Tasha. If they're not that picky, they might want to listen to me as well. So it's just the difference between Tasha and I think that make the videos a lot better, because we don't sit there and I agree with her because I want us to have the same end result of if it's good or bad or whatever. I'm not doing that. If I like it, I like it. If she likes it, she likes it. She's not going to say, you know what, I like that because you like that. It doesn't work like that. And I try to give my honest opinion. And people, I'm going to tell you now, if I'm at a restaurant and they have some really good, customer service, and they're really nice, and they're really nice people, I'm not gonna, if their food's bad, that's the only time like if I'm in a fast food place and their food's bad, I'm gonna tell them, I'm gonna say it. But if they're a mom and pop place like that, I'm not gonna really beat them to death to say this is god awful nasty. But I want to tell you guys, if I say it's okay, if I say it like that, that means it's butt nasty. It's okay. But if I say, you know what, this is good, this is freaking amazing, if I say it like that, then it's really good. But I try to be polite without getting them really mad, and I don't want to really tell everybody that it's freaking amazing if it's not, but I don't want to tank their business either. Off the camera, I might tell them, hey, maybe a little more seasoning and stuff like that, okay? So I do try to give them a little pointers here and there, what I think that would make it taste better. Other than that, I know I talked about some people with rude comments. There's one guy that, well, there's more than one, but I pin comments every now and then to show you guys, hey, there's ignorant stuff out there. So I pin comments from ignorance so you guys can chime in if you want and let them know how you feel. Maybe you might feel the same way about certain thing that they said, but usually you don't because they're really ignorant. They're telling me that if it wasn't for him and all the subscribers, I would not get any money because they subscribe to the channel. I'm going to let you know you're dead wrong, and I'm not going to say your name to give you a benefit of that. You're dead wrong. If I had 1 million subscribers, I would not get any money if I didn't have any videos, or if anybody didn't watch my video to put an ad on there, because they got mad because the ads was on there. I don't get any money for being, if you click subscribe, I don't get money for you clicking subscribe. No money at all, unless you got YouTube Red. YouTube Red is a premium package from YouTube that you don't get to watch. Ads are gone. If you pay for YouTube Red, you don't get any ads. So I do get a very minute bit of that. Just very, like out of 1,000, maybe $1. But that's the only time I get money, if you're just subscribed to my channel, if you have YouTube Red. Other than that, I can have 1 million people and no money at all. Not $1, not a penny. If you don't have YouTube Red, and if you don't watch videos or just subscribe. The only way on YouTube you get money, on YouTube is ads and super chats. If I get a super chat in a chat room, then I get money, but I get like 70%. They take 30% of that. So if you don't watch ads, and that's why I ask people, if you don't watch ads, I don't get money. I get money for you watching my video a little bit, you know, the length of the video. If you watch a long time, I might get pennies. But if you watch the ads, I might get nickels. So, and if you watch more of the ads, like a lot of the ads, I might get dimes. So that's the way this broke down, guys. I don't try to hide that. I mean, this is my full-time job. So if I don't put ads on my channel, I don't get paid. I mean, do you want me to sell dope? Do you want me to sell some dope head that's watching probably? Yes, I know you probably do. No, I'm not doing it. Well, that's why ads are on there, because I need to pay the bills. And bills do not get paid through pizza slices. I don't win free pizza here and say, hey, here you go, Ameren. That's an electric company in Illinois. Hey, here you go, Ameren. Here's a slice of pizza to pay my bill today. That's never said by anybody. So that was that. I think that's about all I was really go over right now. What we're about to do is 6-pound burrito. I'm gonna shut all this down. I'm gonna download this video, and this is just one continuous shot of a vlog that I did today of this whole trip. I didn't do every single thing and a lot of different stuff. I just wanted to sit here, drink my coffee. I didn't drink any of it since I did this whole 26-minute spill. I'm gonna download this, do a little computer work, and get ready to eat. So, guys, thanks for being a member of the disposal team. And the people that do have real ignorant comments, usually I'll comment back and then you're just hid from the channel. So please stop. You know, if you want to do an ignorant comment, make it good, because it's probably the last time that anybody on this channel will even see it, because you might think you're typing and doing comments. You're wasting more of your time because nobody's even seeing it but you. So if you got a secondary account, go back and check. You might not see your name on here because I won't be able to see your comments, and you're thinking you're being funny and rude at the same time. You're just amusing yourself. So, okay. Well, thanks for listening to me doing my spills, and I want to thank you guys for being a member of the disposal team. I really do appreciate it. I wouldn't be doing anything that I'm doing. I wouldn't be at this rest area drinking coffee, sleeping in my car, doing the computer outside in the cold, if it wasn't for you guys. So yes, I'm doing this for you, and for me to pay the bills. Need to work. So if it wasn't for that, I'll be on the side of the road with a sign saying, please help me out. God bless you. Please help me out. No, I wouldn't. I'd be trying to find a job. I wouldn't probably have to do that. That's another story in itself. Okay, let me stop rambling. Gotta go. GoPro, stop recording. Hey, thanks for watching the video again, and if you could please subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell to get notified of all the videos. Hit the like button. The more you like the videos, the more it gets shared over the internet, so that would really help me out. I will ask you to stay tuned. If you haven't visited my website yet, please visit my website, and you can see frequently asked questions and merch, and see how to order merch and everything like that. Okay. Here is the website. If you haven't been here already, you just go to www.DaGarbageDisposal.com. Here are the categories up top. Here's a question and comment form. It goes straight to my email if you have any problems with it. The first one here is the merch. If you ever wanted to order merch from me, I made it a lot easier. Everything is on here. This is the limited edition shirt right here that I'm scrolling over. That is the gray. I only have a couple left in that one, but it'll all be on this site. Once they're out of this site, then I don't have them anymore. But here are the hoodies. I have the gray hoodies and jackets coming. That's be December 2020. So anytime after that, I'll definitely have them in stock for you. I am doing these the pre-order here probably the end of October 2020. So you can pre-order those if you like. I have masks, aprons, stickers, and then the black shirts. Other than that, on this front page, I do have videos, like the first 5 recorded challenges I've ever done, throwback bad acting, most delicious challenges, biggest challenges solo and as teams, bloopers, and magical food tricks. you'll have to click on it to see what that's about. If you want to ever follow me on any of the links to Facebook, the YouTube, the Twitter, Instagram, it's all here. This is my email right here. So if you ever wanted to know my email, you just click that button and you can email me. All the Facebook, everything's right here. I have articles of how I got started with professional eating. This is the YouTube community news tab. You can go to the community news on YouTube and see what's going on over there. Events tab is the calendar of trips and everything. You can get whatever videos that's about to come out. You can see when they're about to be released. Frequently asked questions. I have a lot of frequently asked questions on there. I get asked frequently, so I put them on here so you can read. Amazon items I recommend. I'm going to say car items. I'm going to click car items. If you see my speed challenges, you will definitely know what this is right here. This is my car tray that I use for the food tray in the car. But I have all these I recommend. This is for my phone. So I have all this. I have the videos, the GoPros, and everything in different categories here. But if you scroll down to the bottom of this page, you can be in the now. You know what's going on. If you fill this out, you get a newsletter once a week, and then you get up to 5 a month. So I put 4 out once a week, and then 1 extra one during the month. There's something extra's going on, a sale, or if I'm going on a trip. But other than that, just fill that out. You'll get an email saying verify. You just click verify and you're good to go. You'll get all kind of goodies in your newsletter about what's going on, and you'll know more than what most people do. Probably know more than me. But other than that, guys, here is the cell phone. Again, I want to click the tablet. This is what it looks like on the tablet. Still about the same, but this is the phone where you have to click this little box in the right, and you'll see all that frequently asked questions and merch and everything. So if you have any other questions, please go to the top left corner of the home. You'll see the question and comment and get with me. So I appreciate it very much, and talk to you later.